The Republicans that control the House of Representatives here in the state of Florida passed a bill this week that actually now we're waiting on the Senate to pass their version of it. But again, Republican controlled, it will pass. But they passed a bill this week that will allow for the state to demand genital inspections of high school and college athletes. Because according to these Republicans, it is just a shame that you have all of these transgendered women, born men, decided to become women to fit with their identity. And apparently, they're all playing sports in Florida high school and colleges. Yeah, that's not a problem. First of all, it's not a thing that's actually even happening. You might be able to find like maybe a handful, like 5 or less instances of this actually happening. But even if that's the case, you're talking about a state with millions and millions of people. This doesn't warrant legislation, let alone legislation that allows you to say, hey, that person's a little too good at this sport. Lift up your skirt and let's see what your genitals are. And that may be a bit of an oversimplification, but that is essentially what the bill allows. They can object to any particular student. Oh, and by the way, the women, transgendered men actually are still allowed to play men's sport. They don't care, they don't care about that. Like, sure, whatever, you go play with the dudes, fine. But the transgendered women, no, you can't. And if we think that you may be transgendered, we can object and then submit you to go take one of 3 possible tests or a combination of these tests. And here they are. A physical examination of the student's reproductive anatomy, the student's genetic makeup, meaning they could actually do a DNA test on you, chromosome check to make sure that you're not XY, or the student's normal endogenously produced testosterone levels. So check your body's hormone levels. This is insanity. This is absolutely singling out this already vulnerable part of the population for no reason other than to be cruel to them. There is no problem with transgendered women playing sports here in the state of Florida or anywhere in this country, by the way. That's not a widespread issue that is somehow ruining sports across the country. So let's get that out of the way real quick, not to mention the fact these are the same people who think that, oh my God, we can't let a transgendered woman use a woman's restroom because what if it's really a guy trying to get a look at a woman's genitals? And here they turn around and they pass a law saying we can't have them looking at your genitals, but why don't you show us? That's what these perverts are doing. And that's what they are. They're perverts. They're absolute 100% perverts who want to be cruel to a certain part of the population, and they believe that this culture war BS is going to win them more votes the next time they're up for re-election. This is oppressive, this is disgusting, and those are the actually most 2 accurate words to describe the Republican Party today, not just in Florida, but all over the country. Oppressive and disgusting.